Think that looks good. What's good, YouTube, man? Sorry, that might have been really loud, but I'm hyped up, man. So, all right, y'all seen the title. Y'all seen the title of the video. I'm gonna talk to y'all today about, this is gonna be the first part of a series that I'm gonna be doing on why you're not getting the results that you wanna get in the gym, right? So like, you might be doing, I could be giving y'all all these tutorial videos on exercises that you can be doing in the gym, but really, it's gonna come down to your intensity. Like, what is your intensity level when you're in the gym, right? Like, really sit down and ask yourself, like, am I going as hard as I can go in the gym, right? Because the bottom line is, really, in order to really burn that fat and burn those calories, you have to be super active. Like, you need to break a sweat, because that is your body's initial reaction to burning off those fat cells in your body, right? And all of that is accumulation of what you're eating, you know, when you're not in the gym, right? So like, a lot of times you may see, let's say you do cardio, right? And cardio is cool, but let me put you on game. So like, let's say you run a mile on the treadmill, right? That might, depending on, you know, how fast you go or whatever, that might be 150 calories maybe, right? A lot of the foods you're eating, like, man, that might be like a bag of chips, right? Or who knows, like a piece of cake, whatever it may be. That's one portion out of your day. Like, and you know how much energy and intensity it took for you to really run on that treadmill. Like, that was maybe, let's say, give it 10 minutes, right? So 10 minutes to burn off, you know, a bag of chips or a piece of cake that you ate in maybe like, what, 2 minutes? So that puts a lot of things in perspective, and like, you have to watch what you're eating. But I'm gonna do that for a whole nother video. Back to the intensity part, right? So I can't tell you how many times, like, I go into the gym and I just see people who take too long of a break, right? So that would be like the first thing I would say. Watch how long your breaks are. Only take as long of a break that you actually need to take, right? So when I say that, like, if you normally take, let's say your set takes 30 seconds, right? Whatever exercise you're doing, it takes you 30 seconds. I would say at max, take about a minute break, right? Or maybe a minute and a half. That's very long if you're a beginner. I say, like, if it's really hard for you to do the whole minute, maybe do a minute and a half and work your way down to getting that rest period down to about a minute. That way you're really, you're building that intensity, right? That's one way you could do it. So make shorter breaks. Don't be trying to be on your phone like in the middle of your set, because you can get really caught up in your phone, and before you know it, 5 minutes then pass. So now, like, your pump has gone away, all of those, like, all that accumulation of, you know, intensity that you kind of built upon, it's gone, because like, your set was so long ago, like, your body has recovered from it. You're not really trying to let your body recover from each set fully, right? You want to get maybe, you know, a good 75% recovery rate. And all this is going to depend from person to person. That's why I said, you know, start off with, if it's hard for you, start off with a minute and a half. Even time it on your phone. I've seen people do that too. So time it on your phone, maybe a minute and a half if it's really hard for you. But really start at a minute if your set takes about 30 seconds, right? And then, you know, for my really intensity people, and this is probably not even for you, because like, if you are taking shorter breaks, then like, you know, if you're taking 45-second to 30-second breaks, your intensity is already up there. So this ain't even for you, right? So second thing I want to talk about is the next thing that you could do to really intensify your workouts: supersets. Especially if your gym, like if you work out in a small gym and it's easy, like your machines are close together, right? Or whatever you're doing is close together. Superset. It's a quick way to really turn like maybe an hour and 15-minute workout into a 45-minute workout. And that is gonna boost that intensity. Like, you're gonna feel so much better at the end of that workout. You're gonna feel like you actually did something, right? Rather than taking long breaks to do this whole exercise, then to do that whole exercise. Combining those, like literally, let's say you're doing, you're doing like some pec deck flies, right? You're doing those, and then immediately after you finish doing a set of 10, right? So you're gonna do 3 sets of 10 on the pec deck flies, right? This is just for example purposes. So you're doing 3 sets of 10 on here. So you finish with your first set of 10. Immediately right after that, you go over to the chest press machine, right? And you get another set of 3 sets of 10 in, right? So instead of, you know, doing that pec deck fly machine and, you know, giving yourself a little rest period, then doing your next 2 sets, and then going to that next exercise, combine them. That's gonna take your workout to a whole nother level, you know, right? And then let's say your gym doesn't allow for you to really superset like that. There's plenty of exercises, and I'll put them all on my channel, like the tutorials are coming, right? But there's plenty of other ways to add an exercise, just like maybe with your body weight that you can do just right then and there. So like, for instance, we're talking about the pec deck flies. Let's say that chest press machine is not super close, right? So you're doing the pec deck flies. As soon as you finish the pec deck flies, get on the ground and do some push-ups till failure. That is a great way to really pick up that intensity in the gym. And honestly, this would be not maybe the #1 thing, but it plays a huge factor in results that you get out of the gym. Like, if you're not going hard in the gym, it's going to take you a lot longer for your body to get to the shape, or for you to get the results you want, right? It all boils down to that intensity. You got to go hard in whatever you do in life, honestly. Like the gym, business, whatever it may be, you have to go hard, or it's gonna take you a lot longer than it would if you would just, you know, get in there and get the job done, right? So treat working out, and this will be a whole nother video. I'm gonna make a whole nother video on what is your particular choice of exercising and like fitness workouts, right? Because not everybody likes the gym, but we'll leave that for another video, right? So when you clock into the gym, you should be in there to get business done, not to be in there socializing with people. Like, it's cool to talk with people, but you know when you've been talking for too long and you need to actually go back and do your set, right? So keep that always in mind when you're in the gym. So yeah, there you have it. This is the first part of the whole series that I'm gonna be doing on getting the results you want in the gym, right? I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet, but something along those lines. This is gonna really help y'all and help y'all get where y'all want to get and get those results y'all are looking for the summer. So till next time, we out, y'all.